to ask a question. Who here has ever read or heard of 1984 by George Orwell? Yeah, some pretty crazy stuff, right? Well, what if I told you that that was kind of happening in real life? That'd be pretty scary, huh? Well, it is. According to spectacle.org, there's this thing called total information awareness that the government is putting into play. And it's where they can pretty much have access to all of our phone calls, text messages, emails, pretty much anything private, even just our credit card information, receipts, anything you can think of. You may be asking the question too, what's so bad about that? It could help stop domestic terrorism by getting information on everybody. Well, I'm here to tell you how that can be a bad thing. The Total Information Awareness Program is a social injustice that invades our privacy, and we must find a way to stop it. According to multiple sources, this program is something that has been going on for over a decade now. It all started around 2001 when 9/11 happened. It started out as what was called the warrantless wiretapping program, which is pretty self-explanatory. And they were trying to find a way to tap our stuff without a warrant, pretty much go around the Fourth Amendment. But then 9/11 happened, and it kind of evolved to what is today the Total Information Awareness Program. This happened due to the fear of terrorism, not only in other places but here domestically. This caused an outcry, of course, as you might imagine, and by 2003, it was actually killed by Congress. However, according to Wired magazine, the project never died. And the National Security Agency rebuilt the project in secrecy. Here, as you can see, this is Bluffdale, Utah. This is about 25 miles south of Salt Lake City. This is the country's biggest spy center created by the NSA. The Wired magazine calls the largest, most covered, and potentially most intrusive intelligence agency ever. According to FoxNews.com, this in here is a supercomputer that has the capacity of 5 zettabytes. And to put that in perspective, 1 zettabyte has the capacity of 62 billion iPhones. So their original intention is to house information over everybody in the entire world. The founder, a spokesperson for them, actually said it wasn't supposed to be for U.S. people. They're just using it for terrorism in other places. But actually, 2 members who were in the project originally and then quit due to the unlawful actions or whatever, they said that their original intention is actually for U.S. domestic terrorism. And right here, you can kind of see how it works. It starts off from satellites getting the information and going down to the aerospace facility in Colorado. And you can go from NSA in Georgia, Texas, Hawaii. You can go from domestic listening posts that will tap into all of our systems, and overseas listening posts in other countries. They all transfers to the Utah data center, which then transfers that to the research facility in Tennessee, then to NSA headquarters in Maryland, and then finally it makes its last stop in the Pentagon. This is not only social injustice, but it's also very unconstitutional. This is a social injustice, as you can just see because it's giving you our private information. It's not right. And according to ACLU.org, it basically threatens to turn us all into suspects without any proof of wrongdoing. Both John Celio, a theft expert, and Adam Levin, co-founder of Identity Theft 911 and chairman, agree that this act is an intrusion of privacy and a social wrongdoing. This is from a Fox Business report. The act is unconstitutional because during this process, it bypassed pretty much all social protocol. It was shut down, and yet they still, in secrecy, went through with it and got funding. uh, by undermining the government pretty much. And it's kind of scary because we have no say or no control in it to stop that. Not only that, it's in direct violation of the Fourth Amendment, in which we are supposed to be protected from unlawful searches and seizures. And this pretty much goes right through that. Also, John Celio said that it was, he was stating something, I can't remember. But all this must be stopped, and we must look for a solution. First, we need to first need to start locally start gaining information by looking at credible sources, and then keeping up to date with the news by listening to both conservative and non-conservative news channels. And then from there, we need to start locally, telling our friends, families, neighbors about this, and then from there, spread the word from there. This would help because we need to not feel like we're a suspect all the time. We need to feel safe, that our information is protected, and we don't want to feel like Big Brother's always watching us all the time.